Oogly boogly, making sure the words can be worded as I make sure. Okay. Sorry, the audio mixer was a little misplaced. And by little, I mean yes. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Hope everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Jason. I am fumbling word because I am professional streamer. But hello. Hope everyone is doing. Oh, I thought that would just be a little goofy to put it in the corner on the just starting, because sometimes I have something not. It gives me a chance to recheck after a pre-check, so I check before stream if everything's working. You know, OBS is running, the docs are running, the model is going oogly boogly wah, things of that nature. And thank you for the compliment. I have made this avatar myself. It is sadly going to be replaced, but I'm going to keep this this specific one as a redeem. But I kind of wanted to make a avatar, or I am currently making an avatar that's more of the humanoid, because I realize I have limited options with, you know, no real like mouth or anything. Like, sure, I got the bird beak, but not really much you could do with that. Like, even like smiling, things like that, I try to look at it and I would have to make it to where like the tip of the mouth would have to go like past my eyes to be noticeable. Especially when in a chatting situation like right now, it would be not the best way to see it. I would have to turn like all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I do not have that game, and I don't normally play anything of the I don't even know what that game really entails. I'm mostly doing games like No Man's Sky, Elden Ring, so it has that open exploration portions to it. And hello, Captain Doge. Hope you're having a good evening. Let's see. Elden Ring, No Man's Sky, D&D on Saturdays, and I do art on Fridays, and I think I'll do Neverness and Everness on that day too. Like maybe end off on Neverness, just to prolong that day. But yeah, I hope you are having a good evening. I don't know if I said that already, but hello, Captain. Captain Doge. But yeah, so for tonight, I think we're going to be continuing the living ship progression, because easy items. Still in first. Wait, was there a leaderboard I didn't know about? No. Huh. Oh, you mean you appear? Oh, okay, never mind. And good evening, Jabbo. Hope you're having a good evening yourself. You know what? Alien Demon's a lot better than being called a horse. I think I will say that quite heartily. Oh, and one other thing we're going to be doing tonight, No Man's Sky, is we're going to be abandoning the current settlement. It's just we have the production that's 6 times less than anything, so it's probably best to lose that as fast as possible. But yeah, so far, no real updates or anything to talk about other than the other model just needs to finish the blend shapes and the rigging, and it'll be replacing this guy. Okay, I had to double tap the button. So, since we're at the settlement, I'm just going to go ahead and abandon the base. It's just too much of an uphill battle to try to keep this place. with the production being like 59, but the maintenance being almost 6 times the amount. So I'm going to say goodbye to this place.
Radiation protection falling.
I mean, I didn't really upgrade it that much, so that's kind of on me, but the fact that everything takes like 2, 3, 4 hours, I don't feel like it's worth it, if I'm going to be honest. I'm also going to take back my Geo Bay. Where? That's mine. You're not allowed to have it. So I was thinking we could look for a different settlement that isn't incredibly in-depth. By the way, how is the volume? Everybody able to hear the relatively everything well enough? Any skittering noises? I don't know why I say skittering noises, but there is going to be the occasional buzz because audio is coming from one PC to a second. It is a dual PC setup. For anyone unfamiliar. And I want to make sure you all have the best of the experience as y'all can get. What I think of this one? I was thinking of this one. Okay. Do I even have phosphorus? Oh god, do I even have resources, chat? Oh I do. Sweet. That's actually going to be a major help. Because I keep running out of hazard protections every like 2 minutes, I swear. So the health actually doesn't need anything. That's not bad to find out. It's different though. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get to the upward direction. You know, the space dimension. Some would not call it. And use that planetary chart. Okay. I forgot it's EDUs. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Say that's a new one. Say psych right now, god dang it. I think it's the same one. Let's see if it has a massive cliff. Yep, that's the same exact one. All right. I guess I have to go to a new system, or is there a different way I can unmark that? As far as I know, there's no way to unmark that. Unless we have to, like, interact with it. Man, this place just gets worse and worse. So how's everybody getting their hydration today? Anybody get anything new to drink? Maybe a milkshake with a new flavor, sprinkles, M&Ms. Think about it. I haven't had a frozen treat in a while. Okay, does that take it away, or do I need to use it again? Sweet, I can use a new one. Oh, I hate this so much. I actively hate this so much. What the hell? Okay. How do I destroy a settlement? I just wasted 10 or 5 charts on that. Well, technically 10 because I had to buy the original one. Okay, so we are going to the next system. Oh, I do have a base on here. Not sure which base I have here, but might as well see if I have something. If not, I am fully betrayed. I don't know, because if it was planets with Sentinel or not Sentinel activity, that's a word. Salvage for Corvette parts, I might consider it. But so far, I'm not seeing anything really substantial. Also, I think every single galaxy, or galaxy I visited so far has been a planet with rings. And oh, there's a mini planet I didn't look at. I mean, a small planet would probably be the easiest one to get the resources of the Corvette. Because there's always improvements to the Corvette. Maybe with style, shape, things of that nature. Okay. So... very unblamable. Okay. Wait, is this a symbol? How are you doing? Are you doing alright? Hello, Michael James, and Hunter can do edits? Or is it, Hunter can do edits? And Chadrick. Oh, I didn't expect to have, such a crowd today. I'll not lie. Well, yeah, welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. Hopefully you got, everyone has various things that they've got to do. Anybody do anything new today? I tried to, take a run with a dog. I forgot I'm an army vet. With a busted knee, so I immediately fell. So that was my exercise attempt with running with an animal. Ooh, pirates? Ooh, pirates. And a dreadnought. Come back! I only have a phaser beam. It only goes pew. God dang it. Can't get a proper shot on this guy. There we go. I gotta love proper shots. Whoop. Don't want to shoot the freighter. You know, it's never a good idea to sit still in a dogfight. Ooh, the double team. You think they're gonna stand a chance? I don't think so. Come on, I got you. Bye, buddy. Ooh, starship. Nice. You know what? Fair enough. Especially if you're not used to having a when was the last time I actually had a chili?
Alert. Navigational data received.
I would say last time I had a chili pepper would be the last time I've been to a Chinese restaurant where we had sushi. It was mixed in with a, what was the name of it? I'm trying to remember the exact freaking sushi. I think it was a Godzilla roll. And it had a soy wasabi sort of combination thing. I'm honestly not 100% sure what it is. It wasn't half bad, but it could have been better. And it wasn't really hot, it was just really, really heavily dosed with cream cheese. So it wasn't really the best one. And also, Kilso, thank you for the spook me. But I think, given the fact that it was like mixed in with rice and the wrap and the cream cheese and all that other stuff, it really like made the chili pepper portion of it just very useless, really. Like, if you ask me, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put the hot thing with all sorts of other products that will just cool it off. Why? So people will buy more of it. Why not just make a separate one? I will say, it actually, like, did not mix well together. Because a chili pepper with no, and you don't even, like, have any of the feeling with the heat or the spiciness to it, it's just really gross. What were they crashing against? That was weird. Oh, thank you for the like and the sub. It is very much appreciated. I swear there was something else. Alright, hopefully this one isn't 5 million in debt. Let's go! Replacement settlement, let's do it! It's probably gonna be C-Class, but meh. Oh, Rich, what do you mean, oh, on ye budge? What? Have a good night. Goodbye, Chad. Ooh. This place actually looks kind of homely. Mostly from the not radiated atmosphere. Hopefully it's not too devastating in the depth department. I'll be live for the next, I want to hopefully say 6, maybe 7 hours. I like the hub. The hub's actually kind of cool. Missing deceased, overseer position. What do I have to, let's see. Okay, being less than 3 times, that's actually a lot better than less than 6 times. Dancing is banned. Oh, this is our place. And yeah, it's relatively built on sand. I think this one's manageable. A lot better than going, oh yeah, there's a 5,000 profit, and your cost of usage is 300,000. Like, oh, that really sucks. Okay, how? Where's the overseer freaking room? I need the administrator building. not even sure what the administrative building's gonna look like here, actually. Yeah, the layout's completely different. Yeah, how do you...
No. Tell Daddy's.
Thank you for the denial, Kilza. How do you... I think it broke.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
Okay, I need to be told how to do that. Huh. Okay, I think it broke. Maybe if I teleport to the ship and back, I might be. Alright, happy lurking there, Kilsa. Okay, that's still the, Huh. Oh, okay, so that's how you could tell which building's which. Sentinel, C-class, storage, sleeping pod. Okay, well, how am I supposed to get that settlement thing going? I could pay off that debt somehow. Like, agri module. Okay, you're not gonna tell me agriculture. Bioshed? Is it? Nope, I was just here. Hello, Anam? Anam? Hope you're having a wonderful evening and welcome on in. I hope your day has been good so far. How do I pay off this freaking settlement debt? Did I talk to one of you? I don't like the fact that there was the likelihood of joining a cult right behind him. As his most notable backstory. An antidote capsule? Why are you equipped with an antidote? Micro jet nozzle. I'm hoping for a pressure washer. I'll not lie. I'm starting to think the settlement thing is a bugged mess because I cannot figure out a way to make the building that I need to make. Huh. Okay, what if I'm gonna go into the ship, get the save point, and then come back out. Or actually, it'd be faster if I just did it with the Colossal Bay. Or I didn't get all my components back. Okay. Well, that's bull. Can I still summon the... Nope, because the freighter is not within space. You know, I just need to summon something. Okay, so that should have saved. Mode select 13 seconds ago. It does seem to suck that I can't build the initial overseer base because we're in depth, but I got depth because the other place was just so horrible. Oh, do I have it now? It looks like I do. Huzzah! Loading and resaving. The age-old IT equilibrium. Alright, and that should take less than a minute. And hello! I have no idea where to start with that one. Fat? I'm assuming? You don't mind if I just call you Fat? Uh-oh, kills her with a bonk attempt. I actually just realized I should probably be a little bit more... Uno momento, everybody. Just gonna fix something on the Twitch side. A minor bit. Oh, more minor than I thought. S. And then unlock, Control S. I need it to be moved. Oh, PS1, PS1. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I had to fix something on the Twitch side. I didn't realize I was so in the middle with it. And let's see. Did you hear about the Japanese soccer players? I mean, Texas barbecue is relatively alright. I'm honestly not the biggest biggest barbecue fan myself, but I still like it. And relativeness. Ah, dang it! I thought I could steal it from the freighter. I am currently on No Man's Sky, just starting a new settlement. The previous one was so negative in debt, I just abandoned it. It was like, productivity was at 5,000, but the maintenance was almost 400,000. So with the small difference between those two, I felt it was probably better for us to not reside there. Mostly because I choose life. Of course, the game did momentarily break and didn't let us build the Overseer building for a moment, but that's fixed now. Just had to log out, log back in. Okay, so let's turn that ferrite dust into pure. So at the moment, we're just waiting for that building to get complete. I think it just completed, roughly. Hopefully it doesn't break like the last one. And then after that, we're going to be continuing the, what was it, the singing ship quest line, which is the living ship. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye, Fat. It was nice to see you while you were here. Let's see. Right, it's a 1-to-1. And then I think it goes to a 3-1, I believe. I could be wrong. I need to fix something really quickly. This time on the YouTube side. Gonna have my scroll smidge bit. Actually, not fully grow. Give me that keyboard. Now we're turning you into pure ferrite. Ah, it was a 2-1. Okay. At least I remembered that part correctly. Okay, so for moments, we're gonna go like this. And move over. There we go. I believe that should be well enough. Yeah, there we go. Not too much in the way, not too much out. I just thought it would be better if I was more forward facing, because there's a lot of times where I'm not fully looking towards the chat. And I'd rather have more of that intentional connection with everybody. Probably that's not too odd for anybody out there. So after we did the living ship, I think after that we're going to come back here to the settlement and start working on, honestly, getting a lot of ferrite with the salvage materials. Actually, do I have any rusted metal? I could just have that going on in the background while I go down and get the lower area started. It looks like that's a no. Pop off my oxygen. We have a decent amount of... Yeah, great. Top off our carbon. Alright. There it is. I forgot I parked a little bit closer. Only a little bit, though. We don't want them to know that we like this place. Let's see. Microprocessors. So wait, so we did the base building, the roof, and this is for next stage. And this will take how long? A minute. Okay. You know, the only thing I really call for is the fact that I can get why the overseer office needs to be done like really quickly compared to the other pieces, but I feel like it needs to be unanimously. Wow. Okay. Unanimously. On a general scale, all like lowered in production time or upgrade speed, if that makes sense. And I gotta admit, this is a way better choice than the other planet, given I don't have to worry about the radiation. I can let my pets run free. Speaking of, I did promise Freya a better walking environment. Here you go, Freya. Good boy, good boy. Pat, pat. Good boy. I'm getting away from him. It says he's feeling frisky. Help! Help! Shovel! Protect me. Protect me, Shovel. Get the sentinel. Kill it. Kill it with killing. You know, actually, I kind of want to bring in my Minotaur. Minotaur. What's up, big boy? Yeah, you ready to punch a boy. Square in the jaw. Let's see. The only thing you got left is the Icarus system, but we can't really give that to you. Ah, should be fine. Speaking of fine, building complete. Ow! Why were you in my house? I wasn't even allowed in my house. Ah, the betrayals. How dare. Okay, so let's focus on productivity. Oh. They want to put their dwelling right outside my house. You know what? Fair enough. So what is this going to take? And I'm assuming it's going to take roughly an hour. Okay, so we have enough time to do the start birth. Now, all we have to do is double check that we have the heart with us, which is right there, and we should be good. Oh, actually, where's the Geo Bay for the... Right, I can't make it while I'm up here. Whee! Too close. I'm gonna put the Colossus over here, is what I'm trying to do. Emphasis on try, god dang. There we go. Oh, I don't have batteries? I don't have batteries? No, I just picked up some batteries. Ah, camera. Camera betrayals. Components. Batteries. Colossal. And right behind the house. No, you can be awake. There you go. You can be the big boy of the room. Man, I so wish that it's able to auto carry out some details. But sadly, it is not. I mean, a little sad, but not that sad. Whee! Alright, so now I just gotta... There it is. Just gotta do this until we get contact for the next part of the song. I think we'll go for like 45 seconds, maybe. In the meantime, we could all stare each other into each other's eyes. Gracefully. Magically. Deliciously. No. And there is our song. You are on our path. We see it. We understand where it leads. It is necessary. Perhaps we thank you. Perhaps. The words of ship ring in my ears. They have real expression and unsynthesizable quality, and yet I see no pilot. Except the transmission. My dance with the strange life form, for I am convinced the ship is alive, continues. As bound is up to me, and as egg is the bridge. To the next door neighbors! Ooh. We are going places. To beelining it instead of going little blah 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 blah. We don't play tic-tac-toe apparently here. Ha ha ha! Or connect the dots. Yeah, connect the dots is way more accurate. By the way, ha ha ha! Ooh. That's a cool looking planet. New Pompan? Empty planet. Not gonna lie, did not expect to hear something about an empty planet. Ooh, I needed that for nitrogen. Don't know if I could call the freighter here. But I need a toxic planet for the nitrogen. Is that the original planet? Oh, I thought there was one behind it. Oh, it is. I just went to the wrong way. Very decent. Very decent planet. Has very decent stuff. With that salvageable selenium. Could always use more platinum. And that's also, I like how the toxic planet is alone. Kind of want to see if I can find an outpost in this area. I feel like that could be interesting. Except I don't have any of those charts. Never mind. And a quick test to see if I can call the freighter. Yeah. I don't have enough for it. Where's the space station? Right over there. Space... or Spactation? Interesting name for a space station, I'll not lie. Wait, am I in the Outlaw Galaxy? I like how I'm asking that now. This Outlaw? Ah! It's an abandoned area. I guess that means yes. This is the Outlaw. If memory serves, that means I can't get through here from space station to space station. So I think I could use a home teleporter to get here? Maybe? Oh. It has completely nothing. Huh. I did not expect complete emptiness. Huh. Is there a way to turn it on? Hmm? Got that creepy vibe. But if this isn't a outcast location, then I think that means I could just come here whenever I want. I'm not gonna lie, I also kind of miss the this old look of how the original space stations were. It is a heck of a walk. Don't get me wrong. Oh. I want the free stuff. I want the free stuff. Yeah, first person. Ooh, exosuit. Expansion unit. Wait, I can just use that infinitely? Oh, never mind. Okay, but I want the little thing. The little things, they count too, dig it. Still need the Atlas. Oh, number 3. Okay. And can you imagine if you could like find space stations like this and just start like, well, without sugarcoating it, owning it? Give that nanites. I think it said something down here. Ah, sitting. Never mind. I thought it was important. Alright, what do you sell here, brother? Given the fact that it gives tritium.
Product received.
Kind of dirt cheap, if you ask me, actually. Especially the metal plating. Also a V3. Yep. Guess I should start investing in getting those. Okay. So, I do want to name this area something nitrogen. Nitrogen in the name. Toxic Emerald. There we go. We'll know, chat. We'll know. Ideally. Abada. Up, Coco. You know, I think I'll take this chance to fix a couple pieces here. So I want to remove all entrances, right? Okay. So then you are going to be the first one. Okay. My edits. Okay, so anyone curious as to why I did that is because I wanted to make sure whenever I'm using the portal to get back into the ship, I teleport closest to the pilot seat. Again, if anybody was curious. It's highly effective, I swear. I'll figure out the language at some point. Not sure how I'm gonna feel about an abandoned sector, though. Also, I am so glad it didn't put me in a parking spot 4. Wow, okay, with the sun actually being on the planet, it looks like a, like dried skin. Huh. Alright, got distracted with the... I wonder what they consider a dry planet, though. Like, is it dry because there's just no... Or, sorry, empty. Because there's no, flora, fauna, or is it an empty planet because there's, like, absolutely no resources? Even though, obviously, we saw that there were resources on it. Would be odd if it was, like the resources were, like, contaminated in some way. Because they, like, overmined it, and so some of the ores started mixing, and it made it worse. Oh, looks like we're going into a, storm. Oh! Ow. I may have stirred myself slightly. Okay, that actually made me jump a little bit more than I expected to. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to jump out. Oh, thank you, Storm, for going bye-bye. Very much appreciated. Hey, the clip actually made a clip. Oh, we tilted. Why we tilted? Ah, fuck. Fair enough. So we're looking for a structure. Its name may or may not be Structure Timothy. And now we're looking for a sort of triangle. Okay. We know we are going roughly this way. I should have seen for how far. That is my bad. I mean, the plan doesn't look too bad. I could probably hoof it on foot. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Seeing a planet rise. 550 units. Wait. So it's between here and here. Wow, that is a funnel and a half to tell me it's forward. Get out first person. I'm not a fan of first person, especially in an exploration game. I feel like first person is great whenever you go in first or in a in a gunfight, but for exploration, gotta be in third, right? I can't be the only one with that thought process. I don't really care about Crappuccino balls. I literally have those growing on my freighter. Okay. So what are the weather? Superheated drizzles. Honestly, not that much of a deterrent. Yeah, screw it. Oh, they angry. Hold on, it wasn't me, I swear. Gotta get my gun first. There we go. Cover the hole. Cover the whole lot of hole. Ow. Okay. Ow. That is not the grenade launcher. That's 100% not the grenade launcher.
Technology recharge.
There's the repair drone. There you are. Thanks for outing yourself, buddy. I really appreciate it. No. Ow.
Shields down.
Oh, not emote. Why would you go to emotes? Okay, shields. Someday.
Critical damage taken.
Well, sorry, if you don't take fucking years to get my goddamn shields back, of course I'm gonna get hit. God, the shields are a useless thing. Oh, I'm all dead. Still no shield, what the heck? You're not allowed to go invisible. It's illegal. Oh. Get. Summon.
Warning.
Why can't I summon the ship?
Still walker detected.
Well, I'm definitely running. I'm 1000% running. I don't have the health for that. Oh, I could have sworn whenever I got my shield repaired, I'd be able to survive. That was a big fat lie. To myself. Oh, totally need it. Oh, my shield does recharge. Why does it take so long? That is some bull. Like, literally. What? That is so awful. Like, I know I am pretty horrible at combat, but over 15 seconds to recharge your health, or sorry, not health, shields? That's pretty brutal. Okay, what do I need to repair my stuff? Wiring room and sodium. And wiring room. I have enough batteries for that. Okay, I got 7 batteries, and I need wiring room. I could have lost so much stuff. Holy heck. Like, I kind of need a lot of these materials. Dang. That was very close to being kind of, very bad. With the amount of stuff I could have repaired that I can't get that easily. Well, at the very least, for me, it's the ion batteries. Okay, I could put that in there. And Gravitino balls were not worth it. Okay, and in case I looked at it wrong, there's the sodium and sodium nitrate. Because I know I didn't read which one I needed. Hoorah! Okay, but I need to do something about, like, the normal freaking shield, because wow, I was getting my butt kicked. Easily. Actually, there was something about a shield or movement as well. Too much. So we'll keep the multi-tube. 124, 15, 105, 10. Yeah, you're relatively just worse. Alright, well, we know what we're doing when we get back to a space station. Wiring rooms. Nanotubes. I have a lot of stuff I could just put away, huh? The hydrogen, pugnium, oxygen. I don't have a cooking pot yet. Wait, no, actually, no, I do have a cooking pot. Yeah, cooking storage. I keep forgetting I have this side of the ship. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I just know I do. Nothing landed yet. Mostly because I have a feeling I may be extending the size of some of the stuff. Put that away. Put the Parathenium away. Should put that in the ship. Okay, you should be fine. Relatively. Ooh. That was brutal. Maybe I need more, modules for combat. Biological core unnecessary with correct local sensory throttle configuration, yet non-convergence sufficiently processed. Biogenesis may offer future refuge. Increased autonomy must be studied. Experimental synthesis unit operational, awaiting biogenesis materials. These words are translated and designed to be read by non-convergent entities. Oh, look at them being considerate. Much to catch. Lured by the flesh they had created. Oh, had they become divergent? Lured by the flesh they had created. How many others have walked the same path of creation? Impossible membrane? Alright, so... Oh! Other than the living water, we have a lot of the other pieces. Sorry about the camera. Give? There we go. And I think you have our hypnotic eye. The living water, on the other hand, seek living water in deep space.
Hostile scan detected.
Not in range. Don't lie. Lying's rude. God, they keep lying. They weren't even here yet. Wah, cry. Okay, so how am I supposed to find living water? Living water. Okay, so it's not gonna tell me. Living water, living water. I need a... on a space station. Okay. I mean, this is the only one in the area. I do kind of wonder, what would be considered living water? Oh, hi. Hi, jellyfish. Child of Helios. Also, freaking jellyfish. Acceptance, hope, willing. A bubble calm washes over me as my computer tunes itself to this beautiful giant. The message is not conventional broadcast, but an analog transmission of pure emotion. I let feelings take hold as I contemplate the being before me. Request sacrifice? A peaceful traveler before me, by having no shared language, appears to understand me even to have been expecting this. It convulses and I receive what I need. The being continues on its journey. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Ah. And it said you were supposed to be from a space station. I would say don't play the game with an objective in mind, because you're going to be hit with a lot of instances of you have to wait either 1 hour, 2 hours, 24 hours. 24 hours is most common. Like, you'll see in a couple of seconds whenever I land and turn in this piece, I'm gonna have to wait 24 hours for this next, or roughly 20 to 24 hours for the next step. So, I would say explore, do whatever task is within the area, like, make sure the task is something that you can really do, so it's not like, oh hey, yeah, there's a sentinel walker in this location, we need you to kill it, and you're like fresh spawn. You're not going to be able to do that with the basic mining beam and things like that. Only time that I would ever get on personally for creative mode would be seeing if I could make a certain shape of a, like the Corvette, or see what it takes to make bases with relevance to like some sort of reference, like example. There was a request when I first started getting this, and people started coming in and chatting. They were kind of wondering if I could start finding planets that would be perfect for making a cyberpunk city. Obviously, I'm not going to build a whole city offline or anything of the sorts. But if I were to try to make a skyscraper or things of that nature, I would more than likely see how much resources it would take to make certain buildings. Browsing my videos again. I mean, I haven't been making like videos per se on YouTube. I've been mostly focusing on, well, the streaming, so there's the technical live videos. Less technical, more literal, actually. Okay. Okay. There's a symbol? Huh? Okay, sorry. I got thrown off by the compass on top of the screen. But yeah, I mostly go with short videos and live. I haven't touched making video for content because I'm not expressly good at much of anything. Like, sure, I have a basic understanding of like Blender, basic understanding of No Man's Sky, Elden Ring, things of that nature, but until I can find like an actual like talent or skill set that I could say I could help people with, is the main reason why I don't tend to make videos. Do you use the Pulse engine, or do you just hit essentially the double key with nothing else? Because you have to remember, there is a boost with, I would say, more than half of the vehicles. So if that's just going forward, it's going to take me about an hour. But then you can boost. I didn't realize boost was that faster. I'm impressed. And then there's the pulse drive, where you hold the spacebar, in the sense of the PC. About 14 minutes. But of course, it still matters on what type of vehicle you have, or if you even have a pulse engine, which should be attached to all ships. It's that symbol, by the way. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. So you should have a pulse engine by default. It's one of the basic requirements of building or repairing the first ship. But if it takes you around 20 minutes to get places, it could just be you are maybe out of fuel on your pulse drives. That'd probably be the only thing I could really gather about that. Because it's all about managing your resources so you don't get stuck in space, having enough launch fuel so that you could take off from planet side, making the... Can I show... Nope, I can't show it off. Making land vehicles if you want to be like specifically on the ground, going from place to place, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a lot of salvaging whenever I get back to my settlement. This one. That way, I'm doing something. I'm getting ferrite dust, I'm getting some nanites, because I'm going to need nanites to start getting better upgrades from the anomaly. Let's see. What other things? other things. Here it is. But yeah, if I had to recommend any of the vehicles to start off with, I would say probably start with the Roamer. They're relatively cheap. They get over a lot of the resources. And I believe compared to like the Colossus or the Minotaur or the Pilgrim, and I think the other one was called the Nomad, it gets from place to place in a relatively average manner. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to actively scan. Abandoned structure, ruin, alien, processing plant, waste heaps. What if there's just no waste? Well, that kind of ruined my plan with that. I was gonna drive around and just start collecting a bunch of waste products. Trade outposts. Is there even a processing plant? No processing plant. I know that there's some planets that are clean, but dang, I didn't think this would be that clean. There goes that idea. But I would try to find planets that give you a decent starting off resource. Like, let's say starting off, you probably want to find a planet that has copper as one of its main resource, so that you could get the chromatic metal. Because chromatic metal is a relatively decent resource to get, especially if you want to build bases. And eating, what did I eat today? Popeyes. So a little bit of mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, gravy, a few chicken legs, and a biscuit. I didn't really eat till I was full. That's kind of, honestly, a lot harder for me to do nowadays, given, you know, the circumstances that I'd rather not get into, personally. What is this? Ooh, crafty. Ah, one laser to rule them all. One laser to Raphnium. Even though I kind of usually call this thing perfume, the resource. Because it's funny. Specifically because it's funny. It's a decent source for, what was it called? It's a decent source for if you need ferrite in a decent quantity. Not the best. Obviously, getting ferrite dust from rocks tends to be the go-to. You scared nothing? For I go rule. Oh, that's kind of funny with the exhaust. But mostly with No Man's Sky, honestly, just try to do as you can the main story until you start hitting a lot of these side objectives, I guess you could call them. Like talking to the Overseer, getting in contact with Artemis. Small things. That was not my fault, he ran into me. Don't worry, he's okay. Just a lot of lot of ibuprofen needed for him. He's just unconscious. Except for those guys. Those are tongue parasites. We don't allow those. By the way, I mean that literally. Those cricket-looking things, bipedal crickets, their notes specifically say that they attach themselves to someone's tongue to reproduce and to eat, and that is just that is a in my eyes. I don't know about anybody else, but those creatures are on site. By the way, in case I didn't say anything, hello, Buster. I hope you're doing alright. About 6 minutes left. So, the fact I haven't found any waste is kind of a surprise. Which, you know, kind of contributes to, you know, the planet being alright, but at the same time, I kind of need it to be less alright. You know? Like, cool, there's no waste on the planet, but how am I supposed to get my dividends? Oh god, there is a jump with the truck. The truck can jump, chat. Roughly. Roughly like 3 centimeters. But considering it's a truck, oh my goodness. It got leap. It got the white boy leap, but it got leap. I mean, honestly, I don't regret, you know, not finding any garbage or salvage stuff. Because getting all this dihydrogen is going to really help, especially when we get to doing more freighter tiered. Speaking of, let's go ahead and move that into my inventory. Oh, it didn't move at all. Okay, I was minorly confused. Huh? I did not expect a storm crystal. That's actually a really nice surprise. Okay, so now I just need the freighter. And I guess we'll go to a toxic environment to see if we can get some that salvage going on. I mean, I put a flatbed on it for a reason. Okay, so it's got another 4 minutes. I forgot what this was. I think this was a medium-sized dwelling. Doesn't sound half bad, but you know. Man, like, oh, that maintenance went uppies. Ouch. It was at like 300, now it's at 4. Woo! Chat, we can count, I swear. It's still a lot better than the previous planet. So. It's not horrible. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish the building was more of a tower, I guess. I don't know why. I feel like an overseer should have a top-down position to make sure, you know, oh, there's a fire going out. Okay, I could go ring-a-ding-ding. There's a fire in the building, blah, blah, blah. At me. Am I weird? I'm weird. Regardless, but am I weird for thinking that? You know, thinking about it, I probably am. Really curious about that furnace module, though. And I think I liked it better with the rear treads. Switching back to this guy. Even though we don't really need condensed carbon, it's always good to have. It is a way better carbon resource, or fuel resource, sorry, than the others. Press wrong button. I wanted this. No, someone else other than Freya. Yeah, Mr. Tickles. Hi, Mr. Tickles. How you doing, Mr. Tickles? You need head pats? Here's a head pat. You're a good one. Best friend gives best head pats. Well, if you're feeling hungry, I got some colonists here. Don't worry. As far as I know, they won't be missed. Alright, roughly 30 seconds. Are you getting stuck? You good? My new best friend, are you okay? I wonder what I could put on him. Vitals. You know, I would like to know if he's good. And I would like to know where he's looking. Good boy. Substantial housing unit. I thought it said medium. And this is gonna take 46 minutes. Alright, off to going into the something. Oh, right, we can now do the extra crap. Sure, MacGuffin. Can never say no to sodium-rich plant until it explodes. Then we can say no to a sodium-rich plant. Goodbye. I don't want to crash. Not today. Ah, freighter, let's do it. Be gentle. Be gentle! Ah! Oh, my sentinel ship. Hi, sentinel ship. I need to figure out if there's a way to, like, farm those, roughly. Oh, freighter. Nice. Alright, so we should have well enough. Yeah, we have 1,000 tons of the stuff. Let's get an expedition going. Give him something spicy. Let's go with the 19 hours. Fully combats. Bit combat, trade. That should do it. Goodbye. I hope they do a really, really good job. All I could really say. In 19 hours, we should have a relatively good income from them. Ooh, that's always nice. Magnetized ferrite, always good to have. especially with building up a settlement. And I got him mixed up with the gun guy. I didn't mean to do so. I did a whoopsies. No, actually, let's see. What other plans can we make? Can we make any of these? You know, you're gonna share. Except for that one. And, that one. Okay, I know I have star bulbs. But now what? I have been betrayed by something, and I don't know what. Other than my own hubris. Are you ready for what happens next? Console Hosocion waits, expecting me to announce my success in the construction of the exocraft radar. Timing is fortuitous, traveler. Take these blueprints. Mounted gun. Respectable. I made a grave discovery. There are sentinel depots on this world. They're everywhere, even in this last refuge. Track one down, traveler. Destroy the depot and bring me its precious contents for use in my work. Fair enough. Coincidentally, I got a gun. Honey? I don't remember taking out a depot on the planet, but... You sure I had to return? Oh, okay. Okay. I know I did a depot. I'm glad it worked out in the end. I think we already have that in our exocraft. I must shed the last vestiges of mine. I left my consort and spawned behind on my homeworld. My crimes were my own, but I must know what has happened to them. They sent me an encrypted transmission. You'll use the exocraft booster to reach it before my brethren inevitably delete it. In the process, we could pull mining laser technology from the network. Kill 2 Gek with 1 blast. I would like to point out 2 Gek. 2 Gek, 1 blast.
Navigational data received.
I'm sorry, 3 Gek. Even more awkward. Right? That's a bit awkward for anybody? Everybody? Anybody? No? No comments? No comments about the dude that says, don't worry, it shoots all the Geks in a 25-foot radius. You know your boss is a Gek, right? Why do you think I made it? Like, not to lie, I respect the Viking for his initiative. Oh, I gotta reach there before it goes kaboom. Okay. He meant it literally that it was a race. Cool. Oh, it's on a different planet. I should still be able to summon an exocraft thanks to the Rata. And hey, Dewey. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. How are you tonight? An ossified planet. Weird destination for your messages, Mr. Car Mechanic. But yeah, Dewey, how are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you don't mind me entering the atmosphere upside down. But what are the chances I'll just, you know, flip out? Wait, can I even, like, fully exit this while upside down? Right, open the hatch. I need to know how exploded I am. Okay, we're fine. The ship auto-balanced. To the dismay of someone else. Whee! Well, I know why there's no one manning this station. There's no man. They're monsters. Base frequency error, interception, witness the price of your heresy, fugitive of the Viking. Note that there is no sky in which we cannot find you, no system to which you might flee unscathed. Hide then in the depths of this galaxy, for we are patient. Know that your spawn wept like a meal and gag as we cut them down, that we killed your consort as they fled, leaving the others behind to suffer. Where shall you ever find peace knowing these things? Huh. Someone to retrieve a transmission from the family, but this, I must return and decide what to do. Before the transmission closed, I pulled the Exocraft mining laser blueprint from the network. Oh, that's something. Learning a family just went delito. Oh. Hello. You know, I would think a crystal would have more health. Hi, Mew. How are you doing? Also, said the stream got real cinematic during the warp animation? Are you talking about me warping to the ground? Because I could do it again. I'll do it again. I'll fight gravity. I'm not scared of gravity. Ah! I kind of had to keep my bitrate low because I have to deal with, or I'm multi-streaming. But all in all, yeah, the most I could do is about 3,000, which is, I know, not the best, given the recommended is usually 6,000 for Twitch. But I just can't go higher. That's just how, even though my internet has that conversion that I should be able to do about 8,000, 9,000, but it really lies to me about that. I swear. Like, I have tried at 4,000, but it becomes an encoding error with OBS, I believe it says, and it just crashes really consistently. Same thing if I try to switch it from 30 frames per second to 60, it just struggles. It could just be that it's my PC itself. Which, to be fair, I am on a dual PC setup, so it could be that because they're both on the Wi-Fi, and I have to use Wi-Fi, or for some reason my PC forgets it's on the Ethernet, and just goes, nah, really. But it is what it is. Can't really change something that I can't really change, especially when I don't have the funding for it, or not funding, income. Wrong word again. There I go. But yeah, how are you doing, Musical? Turning speed could be a little worse, but you know, fair enough. I do have a surfboard for a for a magical ship. Ah, okay, so during the pulsing. Okay. You should see the actual warps, which I'll show in a second. I just gotta turn in this quest line really quickly. I got roughly 100% efficiency with warping, so it practically costs me nothing to do so. It's honestly really nice with these Corvettes. Traveler, tell me what the concert said. Tell me my spot, please. I had waited so long. that's a little awkward. Give me some time. I need to sort my thoughts. Oh wait, come back immediately. That is a very quick switch up. So for a little bit of reference, we went to a terminal because there was an encrypted message from this guy's family that got sent there. But apparently the soldiers found out how to send the message and sent that they essentially wiped his family and hoped he hides forever and died alone. Making a long story short. Oh, wait, they need me back again? What? You can't just task me to shoot something and then tell me to come back immediately. For a warrior race, you let me do a lot of talking to you. Need me to gather magnetized ferrite. Okay, I have magnetized ferrite. Oh, it gave me the nomad. Honestly, not a bad not a bad ship to get, or not ship, ground vehicle to get. Given it is very floaty, even goes over the ocean like a what's it called? Like a water skipper. That's the name of it. The bug that literally skitters over the water. I always find that specific animal like really interesting, given the literal walk on water style it does. Okay. Weapons. I'm only doing these just for the one, to pass the time, and two, for honestly really basic blueprints I don't have to pay for. Oh, you're gonna tell me to go back to the Yep. I saw that check mark. I almost didn't. I thought this was gonna be a quick in out and I could show the warp drive. But god dang it. Let me go, man. Okay, nanite clusters. That's something good to know about. Do I get to leave now? I don't get to ever leave. I am bound by the mechanic, I guess. Son of a gun. Okay, a monolith. I should be able to go out and about now. You know, it's actually probably better if I teleport to a different station and then warp. You know, I could warp from there. Oh, yeah, thinking about it, that's essentially the warp, or warping from galaxy to galaxy, except it doesn't have the ship being shown. And we are now in the most abandoned space station ever. Right, has enough energy to give out oxygen. I may have forgotten about the 5-hour running period to get back to my ship. Woo! Don't worry, 5 or 10 business days is all I need. I should invest in power skates. Rocket skates, that one. Wait, what would a power skate look like now that I blurted out a wrong thing? Power skates. Would they be skates that, like, crushes things instead of running them over. Like it's the answer to skittering on the grass whenever you're either skateboarding or using the skates. You just rah rah rah. Like my whole imagination for power skates would just be treadmills, essentially. If that makes sense. Would be a bit funny, just to see someone just doing the motion on this. Are very to Viking interloper in gra 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 death to well, I think my settlement is getting attacked. Gives me a chance to drop from space. Roughly. Extreme Sentinel Assault. Construct a boltcaster. I don't need to construct a boltcaster. I have a Minotaur. And it has a minigun. I actually wish, actually. Not a minigun, but, you know, a laser gun. But it's mounted and very angry. I could be pulsing there a little bit more, but no, I want to take it slow. I want to make sure they got, you know, a few dozen kills, so that's a little bit fair when I come down and see it all laid down, wasted. No emergencies here, you know. Okay, boltcaster equipped. I'm here. Minotaur, I need you active. Intense combat for realsies. Oh, hi. Ow, could you not? That hurts. Okay, they have their own Minotaur. That is, I'll not lie, interesting. No, stop with the flamethrower. Will you... Minotaur, can you shoot it? Minotaur, can you shoot it? Minotaur, can you shoot it more? Minotaur, you're shooting the freaking land. Ah. Okay. Thank you, Minotaur. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, a damaged drone shell. Shell of Sentinel drone. All that remains after destruction combat. While the exterior is physically intact, its internals have been severely burned. I hope so, given the right tools to avoid static components. May be possible to repair it. Ah. Like, I had a little bit of resentment, okay? I'm allowed to shoot at one that's invading my home. Give anomalous? The term was fascinating. It's recorded all sorts of data about you and these settlers. I can't see they've been... well, that's not the point. I have to shut down your little major domo for now. Robots cannot be trusted, not with what I had to tell you. I'll listen. And with the other eyes open, could see a sentinel spike of that magnitude. Even if they weren't spying on you, what happened? They leave an interesting tidbit behind? See what you could find and come to the anomaly. I have to know more. Signal agreement. Huh. Interesting development, I'll not lie. Probably has something to do with the shell I have. If I had to make a guess. By the way, how's the construction of that building coming along? Are you relatively... Okay, you're about halfway. 23 minutes. Not a long time, not a short time. All I know is... You go bye-bye. Away from my home! I love doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I love just grabbing them and going, bye! What? They attacked my house for no reason. I was gonna start running all the way back to base because I thought that's where my teleporter was. Technically there is a teleporter there, but... Oof. Alright, so we go ahead and get the anomaly very quickly. Speak to Tethys about the sentinel activity on Cucino settlement. What are the chances we could be attacked while I'm off talking to the smart Gek? The Gek engineer? No real... Where's the column, I guess? Okay, fuel rod, angry, gotcha. Don't trust the fuel rod. Ooh, respectable Thunderbird heavy boosters. Now let's add mine so flat. Alright, where's the technician? Actually, we got something else, didn't we? One central combustion chamber with the heart of Sentinel heart frame unit. Interesting if we could get anything done with that. Oh, you're the dude that keeps asking me to freaking bring you a brain. Flurry of excitement. Deceit, impostor, betrayal, suspicion. They have eyes everywhere. Traveler, eyes everywhere. But I am not without my own methods. My network seems much of its own. But first, tell me in your own words exactly what happened at your settlement. They have never shown mercy to those who try to build on planets. It is a constant. But this is new, unexpected. We must learn more. Thetha holds the drone in their hand, gently turning it over and over with a softness I had not anticipated. Forgive me, traveler. They have chased me for so long, but I have never seen one so close. Perhaps this one is our key. I can restore it, remap it mine, our own link into their infernal hive. Yes, it would only take a few new components. I shall begin at once. See what gets ours from the others. Cool, I guess? Oh, those others. Hello, Mercury. When did you get some handlebars on your chin? What? These drones are not the malicious force some imagine them to be. Portal Adept, I believe the Sentinels to be a vital life-preserving function of the cosmos. I am heartened that Tethys begins to see sense. I will get you this phylactery. It holds a whisper of the ether that flows within the portals. Tethys will understand how to make use of it. Why'd that look like a freaking lightsaber dagger? I kinda want it. Yeah, that looks like a crystallized lightsaber. I'll not lie. I would love that as a like a prop or something. Wonder if I could make something like that. Wouldn't be impossible. Iridian's face seems to swim as I stare at them. I shake my head and clear my vision. Focus. Iridian may have the things that it needs to restore the drone. Why would I have anything like that? They begin to cough. They seem ill. Apologies. I've not been myself lately. I do not think I could help you. Like, traveler. How? I don't know. How's my interpretation of individuals of these iterations? Oh god, I don't think I have one for this one. Gemini nods softly, seemingly lost in some strange calculation. Tethys is doing what to the Sentinel drone? My friend, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. You know, I think I picked a perfect one. Old man that is skeptical. My eyes long for beauty, traveler, but these sentinels are unthinking parasites tearing down anything that may elevate us. But, you are, I suppose, building something new, taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please, keep safe. Take my nanite filaments, that your drone may remember me when it awakens. I have a feeling this one purrs. Hesper smiles, happy to see me. Kendor, be careful. Even with the best of intentions, we can make such mistakes. The blood of sentinels, it brings only lies. Does Paulo know what you're doing? It would be both considerate and wise to let them know. Marco! Ah, there's Paulo. Specialist Paulo. You are building... Ah, wait, hold on, no. You are building something, friend? Actually, yes. I recognized it in you. You are a brave traveler, friend. You always have been brave. You may tame your little robot. You may not, but it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads. It will help to bind them to you. You will be a good robot master. Can you say that with a Korvac right there? Hold up. Can you say that with a Korvac right there? I'm walking away. I think I just got an interaction that was less explanatory. Hello, Tethys. Tethys, Deep and Dot. They fixed me with a unique, inquiring stare. This is a handful. What junk is what they gave you? No help at all. Well, I could make it work. That's to take the damaged sentinel shell and my components. With them, the strange metallic being is reconstructed. Just let me... here. Near the... Aha! It's alive! Or I'm fairly confident it would be. If it weren't for full of suppression fields, the system's readout just keeps repeating the word glass. You'll have to take it away from here for a field test. Traveler, take care of it, won't you? Rare item found. Sentinel flare off. A specialist device created by Ithra. Primary function is to hail your reconstructed Sentinel drone. Select the device and use Activate Flare to signal the drone. While this flare is active in your execute inventory, the drone will stay by your side while planet side. So I essentially have best friend? If you wish, perhaps we might strike back against the Sentinel Menace. Fell one of the infernal walkers. Harvest their brain. Yeah, it's one of brain. God, I need to get my combat potential up. Like, up. Being an understatement. But I am fairly interested in using this. Okay, so is it in my inventory or is it in my... But honestly, I don't want to have a chance of losing it. Come on, let's get outside. I do not want to glitch it. It's Buddy Boy! Fault detected. Reverting. Core cognitive functions available. Higher processing disabled. Fix. Of the glass. Input required. Select restart routine. Plus cache. Cache access denied. Question. Alert. Local update signal required. Sentinel pillar. No detected. Coordinates locked. Awaiting network proximity.
Navigational data received.
Which way? Where are we going, George? Where are we going? We are going that way. Let's go! Colossus! Actually, I kind of want to see what is thy status. 73% at 12 minutes. Ah, we'll be fine. It's only 300 miles that way. To that way! Doobie doobie dooba, dooba dooba. Why would I need to use a spaceship to travel on the land? I forgot, this is the planet of the mobile trees. Okay, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Huh? I was gonna say I changed my mind. Whoosh. We just gotta make our way forward. Wait, we're getting further? That estimated distance is screwing with me. I wonder if it would go faster if there was... Evil tree. Oi, the tree was evil, not me! Ooh, that was a double. I did not mean to run over two things. Not on purpose this time. Wow. Not gonna lie, a jumping truck is so kind of funny. You're talking about the song, right? If not, then I have roughly a clue of what you may be referencing, if not the song. If I'm thinking of a Helldiver 2 meme? Oh, hi. Huh. I don't know how to feel about the fact that I just got a paint skin just by driving. I'll be honest, I haven't heard the song in... I want to say 2003. Like, a long time, but definitely a song that you can't really shy away from, if that makes sense. Like, it's a relatively good song. Had a nice tempo. Obviously, I can't, you know, use the lyrics because of the YouTube side. Specifically the YouTube side. And I just ran over a weasel. But it's not my fault. It stood in my direction. Whee! buddy. I thought you left me. I was lonely. Okay, but first we are getting a save progress right here. Because save progress is a save progress, and I like to save. Ooh, navigation data. I was hoping you were one of mine, but you're not the Minotaur. Can you not look at me all dangerous like with that flamethrower? Please? Thank you. Pillar control nodes, boundary node archive. Secure? Oh, son of a... Alright, I choose you, Minotaur. I'm gonna need the extra oomph with the attack. Oh, you are wounded. Aw. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna be using truck. Truck, can I put gun on you? Nope, because I don't have the crystals. Can I get out? I go. That's not my Minotaur. Okay, so I gotta have this guy active. Let me take out the healing drone. I totally knew I was using the non-lethal. Totally. I almost shot my own drone. Okay. Hey. Yeah. As long as I stay out of his range, I should be good to not die. Emphasis on not die. Ow. No, the geology cannon! I'm doomed! The fact that they had a walker like that, being the casual guard of the area, is honestly kind of funny. Oi. Thank you, Minotaur. Boundary node exposed. My exosuit begins integrating directly with the terminal adds AI flooding with data. Flash schematic, class structure, language files. Permit to continue. Completes its valuable work, though I am unsure what exactly it was attempting to do. Word flash before the Hive's terminal. Suddenly legible. Archive has open access. Download hardframe blueprints? Sure! Wait, hardframe? You mean the... Ooh. Suddenly hear an alarm begin to sound. Now, new words swim forth from the screen. Drone imposter. Restoration packet awaiting remote response. Terminal sends to broadcast data to the Sentry, but something is wrong. I hear the voice in my exosuit, but none of the words make sense. The terminal screen noiselessly. The screen flashes to black. Well, we're not being attacked, so... Yay? I guess? But I'm actually kind of curious about your speed. Oh, wait, was I supposed to talk to Buddy? Don't worry, Buddy, I won't leave you. You good? Memory flash complete. Program deployed to Sentry. Vocalization established. Initiating traveler idiolect. Greetings. Hello. Hi. Oh, it's just like me for real. The Sentinel was delighted. It had never said hello before. I bet. You wear a mechanical suit, living clothes, with a voice, yes? Must upgrade. Hardframe, suit, synonym, Minotaur. Yes, now you wear them. Go. Go? Good. Goodbye. Okay, I'm going to just call my ship here. Okay, so let's start the process of the right arm. I just need ionized cobalt and... Why was the camera upside down? Hi-ya! Okay. Ionized cobalt and... the hydraulics. I hope there was one, because that's all I'm gonna give them. Ionized cobalt, though. There it is. Ooh. Looking intimidating, buddy. Just remember, don't aim that thing at me.
Inventory full.
Oh, it is. Okay, we're gonna turn that into nanites.
Inventory full.
I gotta keep as much chromatic metal as I can. That stuff's important. Relatively. Got to return those. Wonder when I could start making those guys, because that would hit hard. And not in an understatement way. I mean, I'm hoping it rocks them. So, is it a switch to use it, or... That's a stun cannon. Did it go boom? I think I'm gonna take away his bore. Yeah, we're gonna dismantle the bore.